How's it going, everybody? It's Stas here. So in this video, we're going to break down 5 stocks that I'm looking at right now in the markets, all 5 of these, the charts are looking pretty good in my opinion. And you guys know every day here on YouTube and on TikTok as of late. By the way, follow me on TikTok at StasSurfS. I break down charts every day on these 2 platforms, and today's no different. We're going to break down 5 stocks, so sit back, relax, take a sip of your coffee. Make sure to go down below, get yourself 2 stocks from Webull and $30 from M1 Finance. Those are literally free of charge. Link down below, and let's get right into the video. And as of now, the markets are doing pretty well. S&P, Dow, NASDAQ, the Russell, gold, and silver, literally all of these, which I track every day, they're up a good amount. The VIX is down 9%, so fear, volatility is dying down today, and we'll break down the markets further in the video I make later on today. I'll make another one at about 7 p.m., 7 p.m. on the East Coast, so subscribe if you do want to catch that video. So let's get into these 5 stocks now. Number 1 being STEM, ticker symbol STEM, and you guys have been spamming my comments with this stock, and I'll be the first to tell you, I don't know much about this company on a fundamental basis, so I can't give you much insight there, but the technicals are looking pretty good. And I do know that it is a tech stock. It's a software-oriented company. It deals with AI, and they operate as an energy technology company in the U.S., and the company offers energy storage solutions with Athena, which is an artificial intelligence-powered analytics platform to optimize energy use by automatically switching between battery power, on-site generation, and grid power. So in a little excerpt, that is what they do in a very, over-the-top view of the company, right? And go research it yourselves, guys. Go do more fundamental analysis, because in this video, we're going to talk more about the chart. And the chart looks pretty good in my opinion. Very good, actually. Although it is a bit overbought in the short term, which we'll talk about in a second. But overall, look, this went bananas back in November. Well, through November, all the way to February. This stock went from $9.60 to about $51. And was this a SPAC? I don't even know. Let me know in the comments. It might have been. It kind of looks like it was. I'd love to know if this was a SPAC. I mean, I probably should know that if I'm making the video right now, but I don't know it. I'm not going to lie and say I do know. Let me know in the comments. Was this a SPAC? I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but overall, on the 4-hour chart, we're noticing a breakout above the moving averages. We're seeing a golden cross, which is so important when we're looking at the trend shifting, momentum shifting, right? We're seeing the 50 crossing above the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart. And now we're actually toying with levels we haven't been at since the beginning of April. Also back in March at about $30, $32 per share. And like I said, we are a bit overbought. The RSI is above 76 here on the 4-hour, which is a bit worrisome. And like I said, 32 is resistance stemming back from all the way in the end of February, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a bit of profit taking here on STEM. Maybe it sells off from $32, which is overbought, no doubt about it, maybe down to about $28. That would put it right at the high point from the end of April. It'll probably hold support there, in my opinion. And of course, it might not. I'm not God. I don't know all the answers, but if we do pull down a 28, I do believe there could be, buyer stepping in there, and that would also put it right above the moving averages, both the 50 and the 180, and those are likely to act as support as well, because again, the overall trend is shifting now, and the moving averages have been acting as support over the past couple of weeks. You guys can see here, ever since the middle of May, they've been acting as support. So, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily chase it here unless it breaks out of 32. That's also possible. If it breaks 32, this could be a continuation play, a momentum play, even higher, but that's putting it in even more dangerous levels. It'd be more overbought if it were to break 32 and go to 35 or something, or higher 30s, and we'd have to play it differently if that were to happen because it'd be extremely hot, overbought, and I'd like to see it sell off more, in my opinion, to get a better entry. So I'm going to put an alert at about 30, maybe 30-ish dollars to see if it breaks under 30. So I'm going to do mark is at or below. Mark is at or below. Yep, $30. So if it pulls back under 30, that is where I'm going to start getting interested, especially close to 27, 28. And this is more as a swing trade. So that's ticker symbol STEM. NEM is another one I'm looking at. This is a mining stock. It's a gold miner stock, and this one hit a high of $75 back in the middle of May. Since then, it's down a couple bucks, down to about $71, and rightfully so, because look at the insane rally NEM had from the beginning of May to the middle of May. I mean, this is unheard of. Excuse me, guys, it went from $61 to about $75. So it rallied 15%, 16, 17% in the first half of May. So it makes sense that we're pulling back here a bit. And I'm still bullish on gold stocks in general. You guys know I own GDX, GDXJ, I own First Majestic Silver, I own Barrick Gold. I mean, these are stocks that I'm bullish on. So I think picking up Newmont Corporation here close to about 70, 68, maybe $69 per share, right around the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart here, which, mind you, it's held that point many times in the past. I think picking it up there would be a nice dip buy, and also we're seeing the RSI, it cooled off completely. It's down to about 37 now, so that would be a pretty solid dip in my opinion. And as always, guys, do your own research. Don't buy or sell based on my opinion. Don't do anything based on my opinion. You must be self-sufficient, and you must know how to do these things on your own and make your own decisions. That's the name of the game. So stock number 2 is Newmont Corporation, NEM. We have ExxonMobil, XOM. This is stock number 3, and this one is breaking out right now. We actually took out the resistance of the wedge here a couple days ago. Now we're pushing up even higher, currently sitting up 23 cents, 0.4% in the green on the day, and I believe this trend's going to continue. If we look on the 5-day, 5-minute, we notice how we actually just hit a higher high this morning in the uptrend the past couple of days. We're also maintaining higher, excuse me, guys, higher low all across the day today as well. So I think if we clear the high from today, roughly at 61.50, 61.70, this could go a lot higher. Maybe not a lot higher. I don't want to set expectations way too high, but I'm thinking $63, between 63 and 64. That is where I'm thinking we go in the short term. And I've called this out before. I'm saying it again. And this is something that I'm personally in already. I have shares here. And I'm looking to continue riding the boat because I feel like crude oil is going to continue doing well, to do well. And I think energy stocks are going to follow. In fact, crude oil just hit a high on the 6-month chart here. And I bet you it's at a high over the past couple of years too. Yeah, you guys can see this is the high point stemming back from, okay, we haven't been here on crude oil since 2018, 19, if that gives you any perspective. So, yeah, Exxon, crude oil, I'm still bullish on this stuff. DraftKings is another one that I'm bullish on. I own a good amount of shares in this one right now in the low 50s. And at this point in time, we're being sandwiched in between the 50 and the 180 SMA. No joke. Check it out, guys, here on the 4-hour chart. You guys can see it. And overall, the past couple of days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, a bunch of days here, DraftKings has been consolidating, and it's been range-bound between $48 and $52 per share. And ultimately, especially now that it's being sandwiched, like I said, is going to pick a direction, whether it's above above 52, and I can't talk today, guys. Jeez, my throat is messed up today. But whether it's above 52 or under 48, we're going to pick a direction. We're going to break a moving average, whether it's the 180 or the 50, and we're going to see either a golden cross or a death cross. And hopefully we see a golden cross, because I'm long on this and I want to make some money, right? Who doesn't want to make some money? And that, I think, will happen, golden cross, if we clear above 52 and we start pushing towards the mid 50s. So I'm going to put an alert at $52. Once we break 52, I'm thinking 55 is next, which was resistance back in December, back in January, and it was support all throughout February and into March, or May, actually. Wow. So, yeah, we're going to break out of 52, in my opinion, most likely. I don't want to say that either. I don't want to put these definitive terms on what's going to happen. But, I think if 52 breaks, 55 is next, followed by low 60s, and we'd get the golden cross at that point, which would be awesome for the bulls, for the overall trend shift, and that'd be awesome, like I said. So BLNK is the last one. This one's well above the moving averages as well, and we're approaching a big sticking point at $41.50, $42, and the stock is feeling resistance there. I mean, look, the stock's down 1.6% today, and who knows, it might sell off a little bit more, maybe down to the mid-30s, maybe down to about 35, 36, right around the moving averages here, and that could end up being a dip buy. It might be a dip buy on a ride back up to the low 40s like we were at a couple days ago. So Blink, last time I checked, it had a pretty high short interest, so this could be a short squeeze candidate, and we've seen a big move recently. I believe, this day it went from 35 to about 39, almost 40 in a day, so that was a big move there. So we'll see if Blink continues this move. ChargePoint is in the same boat pretty much. These guys are competitors, and ChargePoint is actually breaking out of the resistance. Resistance on ChargePoint was at 27.50. Now we're almost at 28, so I'm watching this pop here potentially continue, currently sitting up 6% on ChargePoint. So, yeah, guys, that's it. I mean, we're going to wrap it up there. And holy crap, look at the NASDAQ. And again, we'll talk more about these indexes later, but NASDAQ right now is up almost 2%. What a day. So, yeah, I'll catch you all later on. Thanks for tuning in. If you all enjoyed the video, smash the like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and check out my Patreon. If you guys want all my real-time buys, sells, what I'm doing in the market, whether it's options, whether it's trading, long-term investments, all of that is on Patreon, link down below. You also get a morning update video on there and more access to me throughout the day, and you can get that at stocksurfest.com/Patreon, or you can go down below, and you could also get 2 stocks from Webull, $30 from M1, and $10 from Coinbase. Again, all of those are down below. Thanks for tuning in. As always, keep crushing the markets, guys. Stay safe out there. I'll see you all later on for the next video. Thanks for tuning in again. As always, peace out.